Hey guys, this is Candle, and welcome back to a new game. Yeah, Machinarium just did not take as long as I initially expected. Well, I mean, it would have had I not screwed up the first recording. I ended up playing that game 3 times in a row, all in one afternoon. First time took about, I don't know, say 3 hours. The second time took about 2 hours. The third time took about hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Either way, we are doing Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge. This is the special edition that came out a few years ago, which is awesome because it allows you to flip between the remastered graphics and the classic graphics, and I'll be showing that off here in a little bit. But this is one of my all-time favorite point-and-click adventure games, or rather game franchises, and I think it's time to play the second one. I played the first one some time ago, so let's go ahead and get the show on the road, shall we?
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Pressured you, huh?
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean...
Big whoop!
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
Either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Oh yeah, they were definitely pressuring you to tell that story again, Guybrush. I mean, come on, man.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
If only. Alright, so right once it gets back here, we've got part 1, the Largo Embargo. But yeah, pressing F1 shows the classic graphics and sounds. I have it set up though so that it does the voice acting regardless. The original game did not include voice acting. So yeah, this is what the game originally looked like. And this is what it looks like now. So I might flip back and forth occasionally, but for the most part, we're going to be sticking with the remastered graphics because it looks so much better. And this is a classic point and click.
No treasure hunting zone.
Yeah, they can't spell real well. They're pirates. This is a classic point and click. Clicking the mouse moves you around, gives you a basic thing, but right-clicking allows you to do different things.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
So I got a shovel. I don't know if I'll actually be able to keep that shovel. But either way...
I'd better not do any more damage.
No. Whereas in the classic graphics, you have all of the classic commands as well. And you can actually see your entire inventory here as well. Whereas here, you've got to kind of press I in order to get the inventory. But that's alright. Oh, that pulls that up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this going.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Let's see. We got our stuff here. Is this some sort of bribe situation? Sure, take my money. Who's gonna make me shorty? I won't pay for nothing. I'm a pirate.
I'm a pirate.
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Of course not. It's a pirate paradise. Let's see. What do we want? All right, we'll go with that one.
Donuts and roughs up the transients.
I roughs someone needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa.
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night.
Maybe, maybe not.
Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
So he's the Largo that the Largo Embargo is talking about.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
So, it's been a good long time since I played this game. I've beaten it twice. Once with the original classic version, and once with the special edition. But it's been a good while, so I may end up getting stuck at some point. I'm not really afraid to use a guide if needed, but I'd still rather not if I can help it. So anyways... Oh.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Use hammer
I'm
on...
not holding it.
Oh. Well,
I can't move it.
alright. What if we try to pick it up?
What do you think you're doing? It's not a toy.
I know it's not a toy. I'm trying to take it. Let's see.
He looks buff.
Yes, he does.
I don't think he'd like that.
Why not? Who wouldn't like being pulled?
I don't think he'd like that.
Alright.
I don't think he'd like that.
Let's see. Alright, let's talk to him.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't
Oh,
have the guts. With
great.
all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
Oh, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh,
Alright.
nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Hey, I'm not dressing funny.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But what
if
if...
a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
Yes.
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
You know, none of that was the appropriate response. When somebody asks, how much wood would woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, the appropriate response, of course, is a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Or wait, is that what Guybrush said? I don't remember. Anyways, is there anything else we can ask this guy?
Yeah,
I'd like to look around a bit.
sure thing.
Apparently not. Alright. Well, let's look around.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Yes, it
Everything's
is.
laid out just how I need it. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, why not?
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
What about the
Comfortable
chair?
looking chair.
It's not for sale.
But what if we took it?
Oh, no, you don't. It's not for sale.
But I'm a pirate. I just want to take it. Alright. So he's not much help. If we continue on this way, what is in here?
Hello.
Hello. So we've got a cartographer.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Let's see. What do we want?
Excuse me. Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh. Who sent you here? I should warn you. I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Okay, we definitely want to try for his
Are you
files.
looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information.
Well, that's
what
not
do
good.
you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
Yep.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
What 4 men?
Oh, them? Yeah, I know about them. Of course.
Of course I do.
Well, well. Guess you don't need me then.
Wait, what? No. I just want to know what you know. Let's look at that map
Nice
behind him.
map.
Drew it myself.
Well, of course.
Nice map.
Okay, is that you
I
just
like it
gonna
too.
say that on all of them?
I can't reach it.
What if I took...
It's a pile of blank paper.
There we go. We just got some paper. I don't know what we need that for yet. Actually, I think I do, but... Oh. Can we take his monocle? Wait for him to put it back down again. And yes, we just stole his monocle.
Where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without me monocle.
Well, that's fine. Can we still talk to him, though?
Where is that thing?
Excuse me.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Oh.
Did I mention that I'm Guybrush, the LeChuck busting stud?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure
swear
I did
put it right here.
not actually mention that.
Excuse me.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Well, we've already taken his monocle, so...
My name's Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Alright.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
No, I just wanna...
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab.
No
This
governor.
is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
So then he's the governor.
How can I get off this island as soon as possible?
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
Yeah, I'd imagine not. I mean, you are a cartographer. Your entire business is maps, so...
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Through the
tell me about
nose.
it.
Alright.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Anytime.
Okay, tell me about
Tell
the
me
men.
about the men who buried Big Whoop.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Why not?
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
So we gotta get the 4 pieces of the map, then. Let's see...
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd
What?
go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
If you had your monocle.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No, I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Yeah. Cartographer, not a cardiologist. Alright, let's see.
What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Do you make treasure maps, then? We don't travel, what? No. No, we don't. Let's go with
Me?
that one.
I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Really? Yeah, I never really felt that way.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Yeah, probably.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Let's see. Let's go
Is
with
that
this
all
one.
you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Yes, they are.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, be my guest. If you
Was-
see my monocle, let me know.
Sure thing, buddy. Wasn't...
I hope I didn't lose it.
Wasn't...
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my sister once had.
Yeah,
I'll
sure,
never be
Guybrush.
able to afford a new one.
Wasn't Magellan the guy who first circumnavigated the globe? I don't know. Anyways, there's the Bloody Lip.
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
Ooh,
Help
Help.
wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
awesome. Let's get a job. We need some money, because we have nothing now except some paper, a guy's monocle, and a shovel. Alright. See if we can't get a
Excuse
job here.
Yeah, boy?
Let's see.
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down.
What?
I hired a new cook just this morning.
No.
But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Aw.
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
You there!
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual and put it in a real glass.
Ew.
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah, you are a riot,
You
sir.
just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
What else?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
No, I want a grog,
Look
damn
at
it.
my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Wonder who Kate is. Let's see.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Damn. Can I
Excuse me.
ask
Yeah,
who
boy?
Kate is?
Who is this Kate person?
There we go.
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
So if we could get her ship then if we get enough money.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Aw.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Of course.
Nice
All
place
right.
you have here. Well, see ya.
That's the best we're gonna get from that. What's this say?
Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge.
Okay. Can I take the metronome?
No thanks. Too many
No.
bad memories of piano lessons. It's a metronome.
Can I use it? No, I can use it. I don't know what it does though.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. I should have listened to my mother.
Nope.
I should have practiced.
Not what I meant to do.
Hey, hired help only.
So we can't go back there then.
Largo's been here.
Yes, he has.
I don't want to touch it with my hands. That's sick.
Okay, remember that paper we got? I'm pretty sure we can use it on the spit. There we go.
Yuck.
I think I know what we need the spit for. But like I said, it's been some years since I've played this game, so I'm going to remember some things, but not everything. Right now, though, I did remember that, at least. So we've got some spit if we take a look at it.
Yep, it's Largo's.
Yep, we got Largo's spit, and we got that guy's
Everything
monocle.
looks all blurry.
Well, of course it does. That's the cartographer's. Let's see. Do we want to go up there or do we want to continue here? Let's go this way. See what's in this ship. Or look at it, rather. No, we're just heading straight in, I guess. Alright, then. What do we got in here? We got an alligator.
Oh, isn't that cute?
That's cute.
I could lose a finger doing that. I could lose a finger doing that. I could lose a finger doing
Nope.
that.
What about the rope?
It's tied to the post,
Yes, it is.
and it's securely fastened.
Aw. Use rope with... I guess
I'm not
you
holding
use something with that. Okay.
it. And it's securely fastened. And it's securely fastened.
Nope, can't do anything with that. Let's take a look at the registry here.
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
So Largo's the only guest here.
I'd have to have a room first. You're supposed to leave these things open.
Let's look at the bell.
Nice. I don't think I'd get away with that.
Be with you in a second.
Okay, what if we just talk to the
Excuse me,
innkeeper?
I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one, and it's full.
Wait, what kind of hotel only has one room? That makes like 0 sense.
Hold it right there.
What?
It's a private room.
Oh.
No going up there.
Okay, so we can't really do much in here right now. Although I think the alligator is going to come into play to get into the door. Like we cut the alligator loose and that distracts the innkeeper enough we can get in the door. Because that's Largo's room. So what's up here then? We got some fellas. We got a box. The mouse
Nice.
too.
It won't fit in my pocket.
Okay, box is opened. What about the bucket?
It's just a bucket.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Awesome. It's my bucket now. Alright, let's go talk to the men of low moral fiber. The pirates.
What is it?
Wait. Long time no see, what?
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
Oh, yeah. These guys
I'm
were in
Guybrush.
Monkey Island
You
1.
tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
It's Guybrush.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
Oh.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
Yeah,
and
sounds
searched
good.
for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
But wasn't that supposed to be on Inky Island?
Big whoop. Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
I bet you anything they bought that boat from Stan. Never buy a boat from Stan.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
Of
When
course
he
you did.
lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Why?
give me money for the polish.
Okay.
There we go. We got some money.
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
Sure you do.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak.
Right.
They're just bums, aren't they? Let's see. Yeah.
Sounds like a crock of monkey snot to me.
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
Well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Stupidity?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
I don't think that's a real
Fear of killer
thing.
whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
But why?
Your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
Well, I mean, he is a rat.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Okay. What do these signs say?
Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks.
All right.
No, we don't clean leather.
Oh, this is a dry cleaner, isn't it?
Not responsible for stains left on clothing.
Yeah, it's a dry cleaner. Let's see.
What do you know about Largo LeGrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm
No.
clean.
No, Largo LeGrand. Oh, he's got a hearing horn.
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
You're mad, all right.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Let's
Would
see.
you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Catch up? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't. Let's see.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you.
No,
But
you
I can't
can't.
give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
All right.
I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Nope, not at all. All right, so we need to get a claim ticket somehow in order to get clothes, I guess. All right, we've got like a whole bunch of stuff to do. Is there a way to move faster a little bit? I don't know. We've got one coin, one piece of 8. So, whoops, wrong button. Let's go ahead and just do what that guy wants. You know what? I don't see why not.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's one piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Yep, nothing else we need. Although why I decided to look at the door and then you walk through it, I don't know. But let's go ahead and head back and polish that guy's leg. That just sounds wrong. Yeah, we're going to do that because I don't know if that's actually going to give us anything. Let's go ahead and use the wood polish on the peg leg.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Oh, awesome. So we've got another piece of 8. But we still only have one. So I guess if you actually do what he wants, he gives you another one, but you don't have to? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with that piece of 8 yet. But we have a little bit of money now, which is great. But we used to have a whole bunch of riches, and now we don't. Anyways, let us keep continuing onward. What is on the next... Ooh, we got to explore Scab Island, just to pop a look. That's what this originally looked like, and that's what it is now. So much easier. That's the beach where we originally were, I think. Where else? Where else can we go? There's a peninsula, there is a cemetery, and there's a swamp. Let's go to the swamp first. Just cause it's closest.